before Bhatt sir comes here and starts explaining why is this association between Intel and Vishesh films. So mobility as a through this association within Intel and Vishesh, we tries to bring together how mobility can make your life easier. In the film, the protagonists are being shown to use mobility.
And I was just telling student that good, bad, all kinds of news is through this. It has changed me, changed my life. So it's obvious that if the individual is the nation, then this is how India is going to change. It is fascinating for a film producer to share a platform with an organization which is like Intel. So we are very fortunate that in Killer we have kind of come together and we're having an event like this. But what is particularly in them has been built through Killer, and you'll see images of that, how we have used it very imaginatively in our film, and that too used by a killer, because even the killer is now technology savvy. He's not using the tools of yesterday, he's using the tools of this century, which is rather frightening. What is very interesting for me, what I discovered was that there is an attempt being made, a very sincere attempt being made by Intel to bridge the urban-rural gap. And his life undergoes a change, but the man, the real Indian, still remains shackled to his postcard or his old traditional ways of receiving and sending information. But while I was learning about this digital divide, I discovered that Intel has invested almost $1 billion in this country. There are more than 3,000 engineers, is that right? And of rural India. So if it's in the Rajasthan, you'll have PCs which are going to design to deal with that climatic condition. And also these computers can run the urban Indian through the technology. That's when the real quantum leap will take place. The reason I can understand why Intel wants to use a Bollywood vehicle to reach the people of this country, and their intention is very clear when they use a vehicle like the Hindi cinema. And I think this society is going to be benefited by this awesome technology. Then you will create an unbridgeable divide, which will be a tragedy. And when they will make inroads there.
The phone. So I know there might be some belief in the media that he's doing this because it's Intel phone, but honest to God, he was using the phone in the Delhi airport while walking up the flight. I introduced myself to him and I said, I'm quite impressed you're actually using the device that we were promoting, and he said, I love it. And that really is the essence of why Intel got involved with the killer plot. We read the plot here, and what interested us the most was the fact that the actors, your information, how technology makes it easier for you. What we have with Centrino is a great product. It's the fastest mobile product in the world. And what's really, I think, the most fascinating part of Centrino Duo technology is, as Mr. Bhatt talked about, it's designed in India. It's designed in Bangalore by one of the teams that we have there, and this really is the technology. About how powerful that is, it really talks about how technology has come and made the world completely flat. Now, from an Intel perspective, we've obviously invested a lot in India, and our major goal is to transform our country. And we look at it from three segments. Obviously, the business segment, that's where you have the majority of the revenues, where Indian companies are using technology to become more competitive. And a very simple example of that is in Bollywood. When you think about what Bollywood is doing today to digitize the content, to make it easier to transport, we were talking earlier today that right now, in the past, you had to, by our community PC, is create a PC that can work in Rajasthan or in entertainment. And I can't think of a better medium for that than Bollywood to convey that message and then get that content digitalized so we can see it. So that's the engagement we have with it, with Shish. Opened up.
Thank you. Now what, Vishesh? Clip, okay. The clip. Lights. Lights, let's put on the clip.
She's like, give me incentive enough to come tomorrow. Hello, Saji.
Okay, thank you. Come.
अभी कलाकारों में लो यार
Madam, come in the center.
बाय बाय सर। ये सर सबने देखे प्लीज